All right, footy fans, welcome to the YTF Footy Show. I have been very, very busy over the past 5-6 days, guys. Tried to do a video Tuesday night and last night, but my throat just wasn't up to it. Had a bit of a man flu for the past few days, so I was definitely talking through my nose. But yeah, been busy moving house and stuff, guys. So this week there'll be no wrap up and review, no team list Tuesday. I'll just give my tips and predictions this week, guys, and hopefully get the studio sorted out and get the rest of this house unpacked and be able to get my studio set up and get some decent videos out to you next week. So my apologies, fans. It'll be just the just my tips and predictions this week. I'll screenshot a picture of my ESPN, like the tips on my ESPN app. But yeah, so we'll just get into it straight away. I'll mention just a couple of things. There's not a lot to mention. Stay tuned next week, guys. Me and the YTF footy crew will be out at the Dolphins and Raiders game over at KO Stadium next weekend. What else did I have to mention quickly? Sad news for Queensland and Melbourne fans with no Cam Munster. So Cam Munster, I believe, is out for the next 8 to 10 weeks. But good news for Melbourne fans, you've got Jerome Hughes back on deck this week. So that's a little bit surprising. One of my tips you'll probably be a little bit surprised about, but it's purely based on the spine change for the Rabbits and the axing of Brad Arthur. So I will be tipping the Rabbits this week. But yeah, I'll quickly get into the tips and predictions. Just a quick short video for you so you can get my tips and predictions, guys. So yeah, we'll take first game. We've got Bulldogs taking on the Dragons. We'll take Bulldogs 1-12. Hopefully the Doggies can bounce back after probably one of their worst performances of the year last week at Magic Round. So we'll take the Doggies 1-12. Jermaine Salmon's back in the side. Kurt Mann's been dropped and Josh Curran moves to lock. That's about all I had to say on that one. Cowboys versus Tigers. We'll take Cowboys 1-12. There's no big news on any on team list or anything for those. It's pretty much unchanged from last week, apart from Tigers. They got no Naden and no Olam due to suspension, and Asu Kapoa is out also. So yeah, Munster and Matty Lodges out for Storm. We'll take Melbourne Storm. The way that they played last week in that second half in Magic Round was a cracker, but I was going to take Melbourne Storm 13 plus. Actually, I will still take Melbourne Storm 13 plus. I've got a feeling they could win by 14. Moving on. So no Connor Watson for the Roosters and no Josh Papali'i for the Raiders. But we will take Roosters, and we'll take Roosters 1-12. Hopefully they can bounce back off after their loss last week at Magic Round against the Sharkies. This one was a bit of a tough one, Sharks and Panthers, but the way Sharks are playing, they're in red hot form. So we'll tip Sharkies, but I reckon it'll be a close game. Sharkies 1-12. So yeah, Rabbitohs and Eels. So purely just because of the action of Brad Arthur, nothing really good ever comes from sacking your head coach. So now I think they're left with Trent Robinson. No, not Trent Robinson. Oh my God. Trent Barrett. Sorry, fans. Trent Barrett will be in charge. I do believe he's assistant, so he'll be taking over from Brad Arthur. I kind of see a lot good coming out of that. One other reason is that spine change I mentioned. So yeah, Jack Whiten moves to 5'8", Cody Walker to halfback, and Keon Kalamatangi to lock. So we'll see how that goes. So it's a fitty game. It can go either way in my opinion. Eels can show up and win it, but I just think with no Moses and no Guffo, and that spine change for the Rabbits and the action of Brad Arthur, I reckon Rabbits will get up. I've got a good feeling Rabbits will get up, guys. So no Cartoni Stags for for Titans. So for Titans, there's no Jermaine Jaloff and no Aaron Shop. And for Broncos, no Cartoni Stags. But that Josiah Carapani comes into the side. Reece Walsh is back on deck. And Billy Walters is back on deck. So we'll be taking Broncos. But we'll take Broncos 1-12 because Titans are starting to perform a little bit better. They're starting to perform what I thought they would do under Desi Hasler. No Wade Egan for the Wars, which is why I'll be tipping Dolphins. I just think Dolphins have been on... They're in good form. They're playing good footy. They're playing consistent footy. I know Waz did show up last week at Magic Round, but and Tamare Martin played so well at halfback, and Tane Tuapiki, man. It's a 50-50 one for me. Just Waz have been too inconsistent for me, which is why I've got to lean towards the Finns, guys. So, yeah, we'll take Dolphins 1-12. Just a short video this week, guys. My apologies for no wrap-up and review from Magic Round. You can probably still a bit sniffly and stuff. Got a bit of a head cold. And yeah, been busy moving house and stuff, guys, but I look forward to getting some new videos out for you soon in the new studio once it's all set up and done. But I love and appreciate all you fans. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share it with your friends. YTF Footy Show signing out, guys. Peace.